Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Addison Sports Special. Wow, what a great show we have for you tonight, folks. Listen to this lineup. The Addison Trail Boys Golf Team is here with Coach Tom Hubner, and the Addison Trail Varsity Football Team is here with their co-captains, and a lot of guys are here on the team. Our neighbors to the east, Leyden High School, all right? We like to spread our show around. So we invited the Leyden Eagles here because they won the Gold Conference football championship. So, you know, you got to give them guys a little credit to do that. You know, it's hard doing that. You guys won it last year, so and then the Eagles won it this year. So they'll be here with their coach and the athletic director, Randy Conrad. But we're going to get started with the AAT Blazers, the football team. We're here on the first tier right here is Alex Glowicki, Nathan Bewer, and Johnny Taylor. Nathan, pretty good sized guy. You had to play tackle or guard somewhere in there.
Left tackle on the offensive line.
Okay. And Alex, running back?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm running back.
What were your thoughts, like, first practice, Alex, about the team? Going to be a young team. You lost a lot of seniors, we know that, but you guys had to come through. So what was your thought on that first practice?
Well, we had a lot of spots to fill since we had so many seniors gone, and I was very excited the first practice, and I thought we were going to have a pretty decent season. I was expecting to be pretty successful, depending on our upcoming juniors and seniors that are coming in to be filled in. And I was really excited towards the season, and I had a lot of fun during summer camp, and I was very happy to spend the time with my boys, and I'm very excited that I had spent the chance with Addison Trail football.
Sure. Nathan, how about your thoughts, buddy?
You know, like the same thing Glow touched on, you know, we had the coaches said, you know, if you guys keep, like, we started off really well, but I don't know what happened, but like we had.
Well, you had a lot of injuries, number one.
Yeah, and we had a lot of injuries, and then some guys started dropping. So I think that hurt us out a little bit, but you know, we had great practices during summer camps. I think one of our a couple of times the coaches said, you know, this is one of the best practices that we've ever seen. So we like.
Is that right?
Yeah, so we came out of summer camp in doubles on a roll. So you know, during summer I was like, all right, we lost all these guys, but you know, we seem to have already made up for it. So we should have another successful season.
Yeah, sure. Johnny, what about your thoughts, buddy?
For any team losing 18 out of 22 starters.
Yeah, that's right. 18 out of 22 started. Well,
18 out of 22.
But you guys are just juniors, sophomores, right? Juniors, senior. Is there a senior?
We're all seniors.
Oh, you're all seniors. Oh boy.
Yeah. Was that last year?
Yeah. Whoa. Well, the juniors and seniors, or the guys who are juniors now, are going to be seniors, and so you know they went through a tough time. I'm sorry, John. Go ahead.
And for any team like that, it's hard to overcome, but I felt that our coaches prepared us well enough, and we felt strong going into the season, because in our conference it could be any team performing well, and just like teams this year, like surprise teams, so that could happen to any team, and we thought that could be us. Yeah, because all the odds were against us. Going into the season, we had so much expectations from last season, and because the seniors, they were a great bunch, and they taught us a lot. So that's like the biggest thing for all of us. I think we all took something from last year and tried to incorporate it this year.
Sure. Well, you guys were in most of the games. You won 2 games. You've got one more game coming up. You could win that game. Tell you what, though, we want to meet the rest of the guys, Johnny. So just pass that on to big number 72 there. Go ahead, John. Name and what position you played.
I'm Wyatt Clem. I play the starting right tackle in the offensive line.
And we'll come back to you on that. Go ahead, on the best game, one of the games.
My name's Freddie Banuelos. I am the starting kicker and linebacker.
Hello, my name's Dylan Domick, and I play outside linebacker.
Anthony Navigato. I also play linebacker.
Anthony D'Antonio, and I played defensive line.
Okay, thanks, guys. Let's see, fellas. Let's talk about that first game. Man, what an exciting to be in a game like that. Tell the folks about that game. West Chicago, right?
Yeah, of course. Well, we went into West Chicago. We were thinking we have a good chance, good opportunity to win. And we started out pretty slow coming into the half, losing by 14 points.
Oh, you caught them. They didn't catch you. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that was
we
good.
Came back, and by 14 points, we had one big explosion play. We had somewhat like 40-yard touchdown.
Really?
Yeah, I ran
man.
it. It was nice.
Uh-huh.
Of course, yeah.
All right. Way to go, buddy.
Thank you. And it was a great atmosphere in the game, and everyone should experience that type of game. And I was just very excited that we were able to pull together as one unit and become victorious.
Sure. How about that game, Nathan? You were down by 14 at half. Then what happened the rest of the game, and then the overtime, 2 overtime?
Yeah. You know, I think we came in the game, you know, expecting West Chicago was the same as last year, because last year we beat them like with it was
40 to nothing or something.
it was pretty easily. So I think we came in there expecting it's the same team, and then, you know, they kind of like punched us in the mouth, and we were like, whoa, who are these guys? So
Oh, okay.
I think it like took us like the first half to figure out, all right, we got to do this, and then we came back in the double overtime. It doesn't get any better than that.
Man, have you ever been involved in a double overtime even? Probably not. First time, yeah.
I think
yeah.
Great atmosphere.
The coaches, I think they said it was like the first double overtime in like 20 or 30 years.
Oh, at the high school, is that right? Yeah. Well, let's see. Overtime. It's what are the rules on that? Is it like college or pros in the overtime?
I think you either start on like the 5 or the 10.
It's like college, but the yardage is shorter. They start from the 10, not like college.
Oh, yes. College, I think, starts from the 25.
Yeah, something.
Okay, but you guys start from the 10?
Yeah.
You flip the coin, whatever.
It makes them a lot more fun on defense. It's a big battle.
Jeez. How did, it's after the first overtime, you both scored or something, or you didn't score?
Yeah. I think we both scored, and then you just keep going until someone doesn't score, and then you win.
Okay. Hand that mic to the guys back there. Over here. Give that to big number 72 there. What was one of the best game? One or two of the best games you had, if you can remember them.
I would say, again, the first game, the second half when we came out and started working all as one unit.
Yeah.
That was one of our best, and then I felt last game against Willowbrook.
Yeah.
But our offensive line was probably one of the best games we had.
Oh yeah, good. That was good. Pass that on then. One or two games that you had, or you liked being in.
I feel Willowbrook was one of my better games. My kicking was really good that game, and I had quite a few tackles.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead, man.
I'd have to say that West Chicago first game was probably my favorite game. I had quite a bit of tackles.
Oh yeah, good for you.
To follow up what Dylan said, probably West Chicago's best game because we had a great defensive stand. We held them both times in overtime too.
Oh, you did.
My best game was Morton because me and Nav, we basically set the tone for how the defense should have played throughout the whole game from the start.
Great. That's right, Martin. That was a pretty good game for you guys. And Proviso East, you won 20-14, was it? No, not. Was it Proviso East? You won 20-14. Yeah. Well, that's good. That shows the team for next year coming up. You won a couple games for them this year. Hopefully, you instilled a little enthusiasm for them guys coming up next year. So, things turn around sometime. So. When the guys that are juniors and sophomores now get up to where you guys were, let's hope they play as good as you guys did. Yeah. Okay? All right, fellas. Hey, I'd like to go a little longer with you, but we got 2 other segments to get on. But good luck to you in your careers after high school. I'm sure you guys play some other sports at AT, huh? Wrestle or basketball or something. Yeah, help them guys out because you guys got the base. Hey, nice meeting you.
You too.
Okay, Alex,
it was a pleasure.
Nathan, nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Johnny, nice meeting you. And you guys, nice meeting you guys. Good luck to you now.
Thank
All right, folks, we'll be right back. Stay with us. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Well, you got your fans in the stands there, fellas. Hey, we're here with the Leyden Eagles, man, the Gold Conference champions. I tell you, it's been a while, but Coach Tom Cicerone. Tom, how you doing, buddy? And Athletic Director Randy Conrad.
How are you?
Boy, you guys are to be congratulated, I tell you. A Gold Conference, you know, that's a tough kind. They say it's one of the toughest around, you know, and you guys come on top, only lost one game. Maybe that wasn't even a conference game that you lost, right? I don't know. What game was it that you dropped?
We lost to Hinsdale Central, who was in the silver, so
yeah.
we were undefeated.
Oh, that's right. In conference, yeah, you were undefeated. Right. Tom, your thoughts, their first practice, let's say, the year, you know, and you got the guys. What were your thoughts? You know, wow, we got a good group here, or what were your exact words?
For sure.
Thoughts?
I mean, this is a group that's been together since the freshman year. They stuck together. This is by far the biggest senior class we've had since I've been the head coach for 8 years, and you know, we suspected coming into this season that we'd be good, but we didn't know how good. And these guys have really, you know, surpassed expectations.
Absolutely.
They've been great.
What I meant to do, Tommy, too, is tell the folks a little bit about yourself, a little history, where you grew up, where you started, what high school you went to.
I went to Schaumburg High School, grew up in Schaumburg.
Okay.
But actually, both of my parents are Leyden grads.
Is that right?
That's right. Yeah. And you know, my dad kind of knew Randy back in the day, and you know, that's kind of how I got hooked up with Leyden. About it's 12 years now I've been working there. So
okay.
But yeah, I played Schaumburg football at Schaumburg High School, and then I went on to play in college at Indiana State.
Wow.
And, you know, I've been the head coach here the last 8 years. It's been a great experience.
And Randy, a little background on yourself.
Well, I went to Leyden High School, so I came back from being at Conant High School, and I've been here as an athletic director for the last 14 years. And it's been fun, you know. I mean, times have changed since 1978 when I graduated, and in fact, that was the last year we won a state championship in football and wrestling. That
was a great team back then. You know, I can remember that. I went to the Glenbard West game. That wasn't the final game, but it was.
Right.
You know, I guess
one of the games. Right.
One of the games, you know, and I go, oh man, I think maybe West was undefeated or something. But you guys won that game 7-6. I'll never forget it.
That's right. That's right. Jack Leach was the head coach, you know, a Hall of Fame coach, and you know, I get to see him all the time. We reminisce about it all the time.
Is that right?
Every time he sees Tom, you know, we're always trying to bring back that another state championship.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's been fun just talking with our group right here, our captains, and that's the goal. The goal is to win the last game.
Yeah, that's right. I'll tell you what, guys, we're going to meet the fellas here. Introduce yourselves, fellas. Start right there. What position you play and your full name?
I'm Adam Morrison. I play linebacker.
I'm Mickey Gulo, and I'm the running back.
I'm Michael Smith, and I play quarterback.
Javier Rose. I play tight end, defensive tackle.
Are all the guys seniors?
These are all seniors. They're captains, and this has been a tremendous group of kids for us.
Are you guys a power running team, or are you a passing team? I didn't get a chance to see any of your games, but what was your strategy?
We're pretty much a pro-style offense. We run the ball out of the eye, and we spread the ball out at times and throw it. Our goal is to be balanced. You know, we have a really strong defense this year, so we don't want to. We're conservative on offense, and we let the defense put us in good field position. And then our offense has been opportunistic and done a good job this year.
Yeah. What about that first game, Coach? Your thoughts on that first game that you had? Who did you play
this season?
Yeah.
Yeah, we opened up with Fenton this year, and you know, Fenton's always a tough team, and you know, we had a pretty good game, 34-0, and. It was a good way to start the season.
Absolutely. Randy, being the athletic director, you got to cover all sports, you know. But you probably football is king for some reason. I mean, at the school, right? It just is.
It is. It's such a key sport because it sets the tone for the rest of the year, and also our largest crowds are at football games.
Yeah.
If you take a look at our stands, and really the last 14 years I've been there, and we've had some less than stellar years, and then others like this, and no matter what at Leighton High School, we always fill the stands. I mean, you're talking about a couple thousand people that are going to fill the stands, and if that's not the best thing for a school to have, you know, instead of going out into their parties in the community, they're there watching the game and celebrating with their friends there. That's what we want.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like the Leighton guys, like I told you before the show, you bump into them all over the place. If they're dedicated, they'll come back and support the team and so on. You know, just like you guys are.
I was wearing a Leighton T-shirt on my honeymoon in Hawaii, and two people stopped me and said, "Hey, I went to Leighton all the time."
All the way to I know. You're right. That happens with my wife and I all the time. You know, no matter where we're at, I say, "Oh no, not another." You know, we'll be talking somewhere. How you doing? Whatever. Don't even know. Right? Where are you from? Oh, around Chicago. Yeah. Okay, but where exactly? Well, the west suburbs. So I tell them, here we go. Yeah. Well, the west suburb. Where exactly? Well, Franklin Park. So like, oh no, another Leighton guy. But that's great though to have that tradition for the school.
It is. We have some professional people out there in the sports. Like you want to talk about Mike Shanahan for the Washington Redskins. He's a Leighton guy.
Yeah, that's right.
Glenn Grunwald, who's the GM for the New York Knicks, he's a Leighton guy. He played basketball for us.
Yeah.
Ned Coletti for the Los Angeles Lakers, GM. He's a Leighton guy.
Yeah,
so
I know.
It's amazing wherever you go, you see a Leighton person.
Yeah, you guys got a big future ahead of you. I'll tell you what, though, fellas, I want you to tell the folks out there one or two of your best games, okay, that you had. It isn't bragging if you can do it, so don't think you're bragging about something. But maybe one game you made 4 or 5 tackles, or you blocked a punt or something. You know, tell the folks that. Hand that to them, Randy, will you? Sure.
Well, my first game I think was important was the Fenn game because their best player was probably the quarterback, and they made me spy him.
What does that mean now?
So like wherever he went, I had to be there, and he ended up not getting, like last year, like he ran all over us. So
yeah,
they put me over him, and I.
That's smart. That's right. A lot of coaches don't do that, you know. But you shadowed him wherever he went.
Yeah.